All right, all right, all right. I am back, folks. Let's get gaming. All right. Sorry about that. Had to go order dinner. I'm not cooking tonight. I got pizza. Mm. So we're with Fig. We are gonna
You're back.
get to that
Finally.
map chamber.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor, so much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yeah, we gotta get that book. I don't want to. We gotta bring the book.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Repairing charms on these broken parts, cleaning charms, for vanishing charms on the water.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
I forgot how cool this animation was. So good. So good.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Poor Miriam.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock, should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Someone who understands the seriousness of the situation and
I
that
know
it
that
needs to be
tower.
quickened.
It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
I mean, just look at this. How can you not say that's awesome? Like, come on. That is amazing. Ooh. Please.
It's
We need
time
that
you learned,
spell.
Glacius, the
We need
freezing
it.
spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
The pun. Why? Why the pun? Like, come on. Why? Why the pun? Like, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god. Don't do that. It was
Incendio.
Oh, I need Confringo on there, don't it?
Confringo. Accio.
Again, I don't know why it does this. And yes, I am sorry about, again, doing another side quest. But as I've said, you never know when you'll need the spells.
Brilliant.
Oh, those balloon pops.
Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again. I shall hope to do business with you again.
Okay. There's all that done. These potions cost too much. Still, that broom costs too much too. Ain't buying that.
It's been a pleasure.
Glacius is a very good spell when comboed with Defendo. I mean, ice shatters very easily. So imagine
How
taking
did
a
you get
blade
on with
to
those
it.
tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office. Taking it out into the world.
Levioso. Glacial.
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Okay. Now we can get back to the world. Yeah. North of Hogsmeade, alright. Very north of Hogsmeade. Oh my god. This is why I usually, as soon as I actually got the room on my first playthrough, what I did was
travel broadens
I
the
went
mind.
and stopped doing any other quests. I took the broom, took my time, and I just landmarked everything on the map. Might as well do the balloons on my way there.
Be it upon your heads when our expectations
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is.
There we go.
Over here.
I
With
believe
that-
you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
We're not alone.
We're gonna
We
finish
are
Fig's.
not. Ranrock's
Talk
loyalists.
with Fig.
Around a dozen I
Do
can
the main
see,
quest.
but could be
this
more.
trial.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Here are the main gate, yes, but you never just follow the main. Okay, never mind. Gonna follow somewhat different gate. I believe I have that talent with the spell. Let me check. Not the dark arts, it's 4. Perfect. There you go. No. Maybe it wasn't my spell. That's the one. That's the one we want for this. Alright, buddy.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate to do with names. What names? And why here?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I will draw blood.
Really? You were still hitting.
Leviosa! Expulsor! Places! Defender!
You're like a clump beneath mine.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Expelliarmus! Places! Repulsor! Expulsor!
I won't. Dead. Expulsor. Ooh, it shouldn't take long.
Leviosa!
Rinse now.
Petrificus Totem!
Rather unwise. This was fitting. Expulsor. No! I will make you.
Confringo!
I'm utterly pitiful this land.
Petrificus Totalis!
No! Expulsor. You're very sleepy. You don't believe you can defeat
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
You had the advantage of still being hidden. Why would you show
It's
yourself?
more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Why would you show yourself? You still had the advantage of being
Can't
hidden.
imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Huh. Down there, but not important. Okay. Oh, it's just the vault. Not leaving behind. Never. So that
Looks
was
like
the
we
lights
found
on.
the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I'd like to learn it now, please. Plenty of locked doors hiding loot from me. And that's unforgivable. It must be undone.
Welcome to Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Uh-huh. Well, this will be interesting.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
I thought there was something about this. Well, it's being a trial, so I'm suit up. Yep, that's. Oh yes, armor, perfectly. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with our look. Oh. Gonna have some fun with it. Come on now.